Hey there and welcome. Thanks for joining me. If this is your first time to my channel, I hope you consider subscribing. And don't forget to click on that bell button so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And if you enjoy this tutorial, please give me a big thumbs up and share with friends and family. I appreciate it and it'll help my channel grow. So today we're going to make some glam Christmas ornaments. And this one I had already previously made before I started to make this tutorial. What I use is one of the bags of the little small glitter beads, one of the gold beads of flowers, a Christmas ornament of the mini Christmas ornaments, and then some ribbon that has little gold Christmas trees from Dollar Tree as well. And I'm going to make one similar to this first one that I just showed you towards the end of this tutorial, just to give you an idea of how I made that first one. So for this first Christmas ornament, what I'm going to do is get 2 of the glitter and mirror ornaments, remove the top of what ornament you're going to use at the bottom. And these are foam, so you can easily just pull it apart. Then I'm going to get a skewer stick or a popsicle stick if you don't have a skewer stick and insert it into the bottom Christmas ornament. Then eyeball how much you need for the top ornament to insert it into the same skewer stick. And I just broke off the piece that I did not need. Before I insert it and attach both of them together, what I'm going to use is some E6000. I'm going to add a little bit to the top of my first ornament and then along the skewer stick itself. And then just remove 2 or 3 of the bottom mirrors from the top ornament until you see a little piece of foam enough to where you can insert your skewer stick. And there you have it. So now to decorate this ornament, what I'm going to use is this black boa that I got during Halloween. But they usually have all kinds of colors in the toy area at Dollar Tree. So just go ahead and start gluing the boa in the center of your both ornaments. And you can add as much as you like of this boa. And if you don't find one that you like, you can easily buy a bag of feathers and do the same thing, just gluing individual feathers into the center of these 2 ornaments. And all I'm using to attach the boa is my hot glue gun. So I just wrapped it around twice and glued it on to the center just like this. And you can leave it as is, but of course I wanted to add a little bit more. So what I'm going to get is some of this silver ribbon that I have and some of this black thinner ribbon. Now I ended up deciding just to use the black ribbon because I figured the glitter and the mirrors on the ornaments is enough bling instead of using that silver kind of glittery metallic ribbon. So I ended up using just a simple bow with your black ribbon. But I will be using this silver ribbon bow for another one. So I just went ahead and made it right now. Just set that aside. And what we're going to do is attach the bow to your ornament. And like I said, I decided to use just the black one and not the silver one. But you can use both if you like. Adding a little bit of glue to my bow. I'm going to attach it to the top of my ornament. And there you have it. Now I had some of these brooches from Totally Dazzled, and I'll leave their information down below if you'd like to order a pack of these beautiful brooches that they have. And what I decided to do was just go ahead and remove the pin part from the back, add some E6000, and a little bit of hot glue just to make sure it glues on and stays in place while my E6000 is drying. And I attached it to the center of my bow. And there you have it. Now for our second DIY ornament, what I'm going to use are one of these lighted up Christmas ornaments that you can get at Dollar Tree for outdoors. They're supposed to be for outdoors. So what I'm doing is basically cutting in half the silver ribbon because I didn't have any thinner silver ribbon. And I'm just going to make a little knot on the top, and that's going to be the hook for me to attach it to the gift and then also to the Christmas tree. And just get any kind of ribbon that you like to use for that. And then I'm also going to use the white boa for this one. And what I'm going to do is attach it to the top of my Christmas ornament. And these Christmas ornaments are all going to be for pre-teenagers, that girly girls. So I decided to go ahead and make them all kind of glamorous and, you know, just fun and girly. So what I'm doing again is just attaching my feathers to the top of my ornament. Now, if you think you have too much feathers or they're too long and you can't see the actual ornament, just trim them. That's all I'm doing, is just trimming them up to make sure that I like the way it looks on the top. And I wanted to make sure that I could turn on and off the light. Then I'm going to get that silver bow that I already made, and I'm going to attach it to what's going to be the front of my Christmas ornament. I'm just going to attach it with a little bit of hot glue. Now, to add a little bit more bling, I decided to get 2 of these little diamond acrylic or plastic diamonds that you can get from Dollar Tree in a bag, and I just attached them to the center of my bow. Now, I didn't want to add too much to this one, again, because I figured it has the lights already. When you turn it on, you don't want too much on it. And there you have it. Now, our third ornament, I'm going to get these beautiful blush or rose gold glitter angel wings, and I'm going to remove that fur that it comes with. And right here, all I'm doing is removing the glue that the fur was attached with. And it wasn't hard at all to remove. Now you're probably thinking, well, now you have to repaint it because all the white's showing from where the glue was at. But no worries, you'll see how I fixed that towards the end. Now here I had some white ribbon, and then all these 3 different color shades of pink. They're the sheer ribbon from Dollar Tree, and I decided to go ahead and use all 3 of them. And all I did was just get a few, I want to say about 8 inches to 12 inches of ribbon, and then I'm just going to tie all 3 of them together into a shoelace bow. Now this one right here, this ornament would be really pretty. Say you have someone that's going through breast cancer, or that is a breast cancer survivor, or in memory of someone who passed away with breast cancer. This would be a beautiful ornament to give. So once you're done with that bow with all 3 of the pinks, go ahead and get a white ribbon. And this is from Dollar Tree as well. I just had a little piece of it, so I went ahead and decided to go ahead and use it for this ornament. And I just glued it together to make a bow. I didn't want the knot in the middle, so that's why I'm gluing it together. And I had enough for 2 bows. And again, I just attached my bow together and assembled it with some hot glue. Now what I'm going to do is attach these 2 bows together the way I always do it, and making one straight and then the other one on top in an angle. Just like that. And you'll see me trimming the ribbon as I go, just until I get it the way I like and the length that I like and I want for this ornament. So go ahead and get the 3 ribbons that you tied together and glue them to the center of your other 2 bows. Now you're going to attach the bow to your angel wings, and you can attach it anywhere you like. I decided to go ahead and attach it to the corner of one of the wings. Now this is where I'm cutting the ribbon because I figured it was too long and you couldn't see the angel wings at all. So now what I'm going to use is one of these dangling brooches from Totally Dazzled to put in the center of my bow. And again, all I'm going to use is some E6000 and a little bit of hot glue just to make sure it stays nice and secure and stays in place while my E6000 is drying. And I'm attaching it to the center of my bow. Just hold it for a few seconds and allow it to dry, the glue. And now to address the white, what I decided to do was instead of paint or add more glitter to that area, I wanted to distress the angel wings. So I'm using my sand block that you can get at Dollar Tree, and I'm just going gently and rubbing some of that glitter off in different areas of my angel wings, basically at the ends of all the angel wings. And there you have it. Now this is the ornament that I'm going to basically do the same way I made the first one that I showed you. This is a smaller one of the ornaments, and all I'm doing is adding some different size pearls into the ornament itself. And I basically used about 6 small ones and roughly about 4 to 5 of the larger pearls. And then I'm going to get some of this fake glitter snow and actually add it into the ornament as well. And you can add as much or as little as you like. Now, in order to attach the top to your ornament, for it not to fall down or fall apart, I added some Gorilla Glue, hot glue, onto the top and then put it back on the ornament. And that way you know it's going to stay there forever. So now what I'm going to do is I'm using one of these blush pink flowers that you can get in the Christmas decoration area of Dollar Tree. And I cut it in different pieces, basically using 3 of the flower leaves, I guess you could say, or the petals. And I'm going to attach it to the top of my ornament. And you can see that this flower came with some gold petals as well. And I already attached 2 of the petals to the top of my ornament. Now I'm going to cut these, the pink petals, just slightly smaller, and I'm just tracing out the leaf that already came in, the shape, just making them smaller. And I'm going to glue these 3 to the top of my other 2 glitter petals that came with the flower. I can't speak today, but there you have it. Now I decided to go ahead and make another layer doing the same thing. I'm using 2 of the gold petals. And these I'm just attaching them and kind of placing them on the opposite side of where the other gold petals are at. Then I'm going to attach another pink petal to the top of this one. Once you've done that, go ahead and add your pearls. I decided to add 3 pearls to the center of what this is, my little flower, I guess you could call it. Now to the side of my flowers, I went ahead and decided that I'm going to add some ribbons, just like I did for the other one. So I'm using this gold ribbon. This one I had in my pile already, but you can find glittered ribbon, gold, silver, and red and green, I believe, at Dollar Tree right now. So just go ahead and get the color of choice ribbon, and I'm making 2 of the gold ribbons bows and 2 of this white ribbon bow. I didn't have any thin white ribbon, so I just grabbed a larger, thicker ribbon that I had and just cut it to size that I like. And I just made 2 of the bows from that ribbon as well. Let me know in the comments down below, do you guys make Christmas ornaments to add to your gift bags as well? I know I usually do this, especially for my children's teachers when they were younger, or just to give like to co-workers and stuff like that, just to give them that extra touch and for them to have something to hang on their tree. So with the 4 bows, I'm just basically attaching them, turning them halfway every time I attach a different bow. So it's white, gold, white. Now I'm going to add the gold one on the top. Trim off your ends of your ribbons, and just all I'm doing is cutting them in an angle. Now I'm going to attach it to the side of my flower, just like I did for the larger Christmas ornament at the beginning. Hold it for a few seconds to allow the glue to dry. Adjust your ribbons. And there you have it. Now I decided to go ahead and add some pearls to the center of my ribbon as well. So I'm using the smaller pearls for this ribbon. And there you have it. And this is the way they look on your tree. These 2 are the same, just using different items. Here's your elegant black and silver. Here's your fun, festive light up one. And this is how it looks on and off. Here's a picture of the other glitter ones. Your festive and also your angel wings. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time. Stay blessed. Bye.